This video was made by Taoping Airlines Math Industry. We hope you enjoyed this video and have a wonderful learning experience. Hi, Taoping Airlines Math Industry, and we're going to be looking at math around the world. So, in America, we have been learning this strategy, the standard algorithm for multiplication. We get it by solving like this. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 1 is 2. Since we're multiplying by a 2-digit number, placeholder, 2 times 1 is 2, and 1 times 1, that's 0. We have to add those both, and then we get 144 for 12 times 12. We learned it that way in America. Many countries have made up their own strategies. Like China, they have made a strategy that is also efficient as this one, and it's pretty cool. So, I am a huge fan in math, and my heritage is in China, so I like to learn about it. So, in 150 BC, during the Han Dynasty, China was very huge at the time, at 150 BC, and a Chinese emperor named Emperor Wuji wanted to make the nation more powerful. So, he invented what the Chinese call the stick strategy, and the strategy would allow the Chinese to multiply numbers at rapid speeds to get their answer. Here's an example. So, we're going to multiply 3 times 4 as like a warm-up. Instead of using numbers, the Chinese would use sticks. And they used chopsticks on the rug, on the ground, to demonstrate the strategy. Because there was paper invented, but ink was very messy, so they wanted to use chopsticks. So we're going to multiply 3, 1, 2, 3, because these 3 sticks or 3 lines are representing 3, and we're going to multiply that by 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason why we intersected the lines is because to get the answer for this problem, we have to count how many intersections there are. So, here's an example. The intersections are going to become dots. So we have to count the dots to get our answer up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, 3 times 4, that will be 12. This will only work if the lines intersect, like this. Just like we're going to do the Chinese version, we're going to see if it works, because we want to see if the American version has the same answer, because for the American version, we got 144. Will it work for the Chinese version? So we're going to be multiplying 12 times 12. So we're going to have to draw 1 line, 2 lines, because instead of the Chinese wanting to use the whole quantity, like there would be like 12 lines, that would be incorrect. So the Chinese use sticks that will represent the digits of the number. And since we're multiplying by the other 12, we're gonna have to intersect this line. 1, 1, and 1, 2. Remember, when you multiply, the 2 lines have to intersect. Then, we have to count how many intersections there are. But notice that one or both numbers in the equation are at least 10 or more. If there are 10 or more, you would use the dots on here used as digits to build your answer. Here are the dots on the intersections to make it easier to see. Now we can find our answer. But wait, we have to know before we are going. Like we have to know before we're going. So we can tell that this answer is going to be a 3-digit number before solving it. Because do you notice that some of the dots are close to each other and some of the dots are far apart from each other? Well, the Chinese also used like the hundreds place, the tens place, the ones place, but in this strategy, it can help them find what kind of number it will be before the answer shows up. Like this, we know that this is going to be the ones place. We know that this is going to be the tens place. And we know that this is going to be the 100th place. See how there are 3 groups and all the dots in that group are close together? If they're far apart from each other, that means they're in different groups. So this is the 100th place. So now we have to count the digits representing the crossovers or the intersections as 1, 2, 3, 4. That would represent 4 in the ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, representing another 4 in the tens place. And 100th place. Our answer is 144. The Chinese version has gotten the same answer as the standard algorithm in the American version. If you have more than 10 dots, at least 10 dots, like if you have 10, you're gonna have to carry that 1 and add it onto here. Say if this was 2, carry the 1 to make it 3. If you have more than 10 dots on here, or at least 10 dots. Emperor Wu Ji of the Han Dynasty designed to have the strategy very visual, so many of the people in China would be able to solve the multiplication problem very fast and at rapid speeds. They learn it in their schools today. At the age of 7, students are required to learn this method at that young age. Thanks for Emperor Wuji of the Han Dynasty for making this multiplication strategy and making this video possible. Thank you. Taipei Airlines mission out.